Whoa, greetings once again. Alright, we just jump right in. Much love, see you on the other side. Blessings. This is a extraterrestrial channeling, as far as I know. Could be an angel, could be extraterrestrial. Feels like extraterrestrial, but we'll see how things go. Much love to you all. Blessings. Greetings. My name is Zing. I am a blue Pleiadian. Greetings. Judging by the vibrations of your Earth, it is quite the right time for us to connect with you. We are connected to the Galactic Federation of wide other Galactic Federations. Our connection to you to bring help in little ways, to realize that you are a galactic being. Yes, living in a human form, but many of you are, yes, blue avians, the bird people. There's different species of different types of forms. The feline, the canine, your duck, your rabbit, and on and on. You're experiencing these realities for a certain in the human form to experience human form in this reality of this complexity. A world without spirituality, but also a world of, at least not in its culture, but also in a world where you can, yes, make yourself a little bit more complicated, maybe not in the ways that you fully wish to, but to test yourself in extreme pressures where does not exist in other realities, where you feel unloved, where you feel depressed. Understand there's realities where this does not even exist. In this reality, yes, human emotion can squeeze the life out of you, as you can tell, where many get very depressed, get drugs and all that sort of thing to bring happiness to them, and of course none of them work. They've never really lived in a reality where they feel not loved. So the complexities here are immense, especially growing up as a child here feeling unloved. It's one thing being an adult feeling unloved, but as a child feeling unloved is very aggravating to many who come into this reality of the human form, where they see it as a test of the soul, and to take these learnings into their realities in their future time. That is true. To more complex yourself also. To also squeeze out the talents that you refuse to connect to in other realities because you've never been tested this much. And those talents to be utilized well in this reality. Yes, in your money system also. Many have many talents within the money system that works very well. Of course, there's others who just see the money system as just a burden and refuse to be a part of it, which is understandable. That is very galactic, more than you realize. it also is true that you are becoming more of a galactic being in many ways. You just don't see it in your density reality because it's not brought to you in your culture, at least not yet, as many are still finding difficulty finding who they are. It is true. Have you realized that many of you become extremely impatient recently? Many, I say recently, but I believe you'd be able to connect with that. It is not yesterday, but it was a time ago, but to us it's recently. I'll let you connect with that on your own. But realize this, the impatience of many has increased drastically. As because your earth is going to a higher vibration, you don't even know it. In this higher vibration, you are used to going at a faster speed, where things are done rapidly. That part of you is being activated. It is not part of the control systems of your world. It has nothing to do with it. Yes, there are many control systems. As you're being programmed by the advertisers and the media, and your programming, as you call television, as for shows or whatever, and etc., etc., you are also going into a galactic remembrance. Understand when you're at a higher vibration, you move quicker. You want things faster. Not always, but you can do things faster. Of course, the patience there is a lot easier to connect with in this reality. You're realigning with your galactic self, and you don't even know it. Because at the higher densities, you go quicker, many things happen faster, and you are at this momentum. Everyone's in a hurry because you're remembering all of that. Technology is now a part of your day. Well, that is very galactic now, isn't it? Now, of course, there are many galactic beings that do not have technologies and are still in a higher density level. But you are in 4th density, yes, a low version of it, yes. I believe at level 1 at this time. But eventually you will go into a higher one if you wish. But that will end this impatientness, but still wish to go quickly. There is a way to balance your quickness, but also have patience also, which is difficult to balance into this reality at this time. One moment. And the feline races can assist you in this rebalancing of your energies. To connect to their energies. To remember your feline lifetimes. They are about balance. The feline energies is always about balance. That's why they are here. Yes, in many ways you are, yes, a feline human without the feline features, but you're still part of the feline race. That is not, of course, the Pleiadian also, yes, is very much of the feline race also. We have created our own, and so have you. Your own race, apart from them. But still, you are still connected to the felines, your ancestors. In realizing your ancestors will bring back many memories of balance. Can calm the soul down. We realize that many on your planet are not fully ready for this, because we are still an echo, a thought. We are, yes, in the imagination, that is all. As for alien connections, yes, we are, yes, you're, what is the perfect way to mention this? As a fairy story, we are fairy tales right now. As for aliens are fairy tales into your reality. That is fine. But we do hope for you to find a balance in your life where the chaos and depression can be cooled down, where you can find happiness within. Happiness within isn't that important in your reality. Many do look for happiness, but they buy many material possessions to do it, to fulfill that void. does not fulfill anything. Only your where you live, it fills that up. As for your house or whatever you live in. But the soul is still hungry now, isn't it? Because the soul identity has been disconnected, and which brings in depression easily. That is part of the test of being. Have to rewind oneself into your reality of who you truly are. And where that starts is happiness. That temple within is becoming part of the center that is you. The galactic being that you are will begin to be known to you eventually. And knowing that brings a pleasure and also a satisfaction. That you are infinite and no one can take that away from you. That you can connect to the sun, the stars. No matter how your human condition acts upon the way you are who you are. Let them say what they want. You are connecting to you, where there's joy and happiness and a realigning of the earth. Yes, you are connecting. Connect to the chakras of your Mother Earth. That will realign you with nature on all things. The elementals will be able to speak to you more clearly, and you will know thyself more better, more grounded, more understanding of your time here. Even in the blue Pleiadian, understand, yes, I am no different than your 6-foot blue Pleiadian being. Very similar in looks as for yours. But blue, of course. But we are here to remind you of your connections with all things. We have had times where we were in the same place you were. And now we're here as assistants. Realign with the sky. If you're in a depression time, look at the sky. Feel the love of the earth. If you feel like no one loves you, the earth loves you. But of course, it'd be best if you love you, but if you have difficulty in doing that, realize the world loves you. If the world did not love you, you will not be here. The world will reject your energies. You understand that? It can't do that. It can't kick you out. You're here for a purpose, no matter positive or negative. You are still loved. Look at it from a different point of view. You deserve to be. You want to be. Happiness, yes, cures many ailments, many illnesses. Happiness within heals the soul. And that does take time. Many generations of time. Much fun to you. Hope these messages cure many hearts. Many ailments also. Blessings.